Even have my chickens help out. And they will nab a few worms, but guess what? In 2019, there were no worms. Hey everybody, I'm going to show you how I amended this heavy clay soil. If you're wondering how to do it, this is an A to Z video. It actually goes back 3 years. Now you can see here, that was the soil in 2020, and it's clay. And a year before, I had amended it with some cow manure and planted some green beans to get some nitrogen in there. In 2020, I amended it with permatil. Now you can amend with permatil. It's little slate flakes or wood chips, and it's very windy. So let's go inside. Okay, well this is better. Let's recap anyway. In 2019, I put in cow manure and some beans to get some nitrogen in there. You can skip that step. In 2020, I amended with permatil, which has little slate flecks in it. I'll leave a link down there so you can look that product up. Really good. It also has pine bark in it, fine pine bark, and cow manure. So it's a 5-5-5. You don't have to do it that way. You can add wood chips if you want in cow manure, but you really want to get stuff in there so that soil becomes uncompacted, basically. So in 2020, you can see here by July, this is okra, 5 foot. By August, it was 7 foot tall. And that finished at about 9 foot tall. 2021, you can see now we have a weed mat. So we got 2 paths around it. That's a 2 foot wide by 14 foot long trench. We call it the North Trench. And that's about, it's about 28 square feet. A little bit longer, but anyway, you can grow everything in there now. We added more permatil. There you can see the okra in July again. It's about 3.5, 4 foot tall at that point, and it finished that year at 8. So now here we are in 2022, and I had covered it in leaves, uncovered it, weeded it, what weeds did get through, and even had my chickens help out. And they will nab a few worms, but guess what? In 2019, there were no worms. There were no worms. And really, the first year I put in the permatil, the worm activity caught up and the soil got healthy. So you could do it in one season. You could skip that first feeding of nitrogen with cow manure and beans. You could just go straight to the permatil or wood chips, whatever you got. And you should be good to go. If you put some compost in there, especially some stuff like cabbage and whatnot, you'll attract worms quicker. Now also this year, because I've grown okra in there now back-to-back years, I got a little concerned about nematodes. So apparently you can add shrimp shell, crab shell, lobster shell, and it attracts the little critters that like to chew and munch down on the nematodes. I couldn't find anything that said that's a bad idea, so drop me a comment if you know that's a bad idea. It's too late, I've already done it, but drop a comment anyway. And if you want more gardening tips, if you're a beginner gardener, go ahead and check my playlist out there on the screen. All kinds of goodies in there. Happy gardening, y'all. Thanks for putting up with the wind noise. Sorry about that.